This is Hanging Heavy.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Hanging Heavy. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator, and today we've got one man joining, and one man is all I need. Because when he gets inside me, he makes me bleed. Talking about none other than Papi Ray.
Oh, I'll lick that blood off you, Papi.
Oh, no, it's a ritual, Papi.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'll drink the blood. We become one.
Dude, you know what? Now that you say that, I was getting my truck inspected to get license plate tags.
Truck inspected.
And here it goes. The dude had it like the radio on like a loudspeaker so that people could hear it while they're waiting or whatever. And the song that was fucking playing when I was getting inspected, and the dude was like staring at me in the eyes and shit. I need some loving like I never needed love before. Gonna make love to you, baby. I had a little love. Now I'm back for more. Gonna make love to you, baby. It's the Spice Girls, right? To Become One. Perfect timing, puppy. Gotta love the 90s, right?
Wait, was that in your car? Or
No. Like I said, like the dude had speakers so that people could hear music, I guess, while they're waiting.
Oh, okay.
So like he had the radio on, and that song came on while like he started like looking me in the eyes, and we were communicating non-verbally to do the fucking inspection. And it was kind of funny. Gonna make love to you, baby.
And he kept honking the horn. Right? You got Sheckle shock. You're just like
I was just bouncing.
with the hazards on and everything.
But yeah, every episode we have a tradition to where at the top of every episode we take a shot, we chug a beer, we drink a big old gulp of our drink, because we drink when we record these. So if you guys got something in front of you while you're listening, go ahead and put it up in the air. Are you ready, puppy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Gonna make love to you, baby.
I like how you know the song.
I liked the Spice Girls in the 90s, puppy. I was a kid. Shut up.
All right, I like looking at them.
Oh, what do you think I liked about them the most, puppy? Especially Ginger. Them Her and Sporty Spice, dude. That's my Spice.
You wanted the wind pants?
No, because she could put me in a leg lock chokehold all day, any day. Even on I won't go there. But yeah, fucking Sporty Spice, dude. Ooh wee. Yeah, Scary Spice was fine as fuck too. Fuck, I ain't gonna trip. I didn't like Posh or the other one, the dumb one. You know what? I'm curious. Were they hotter than I remember?
No, don't look at that.
I'm afraid. I'm gonna crush my childhood.
We didn't have internet.
So let me find a decent picture of that. Dude, wait. Looking at it now, dude, they could all get it. Fuck, what am I talking about? Except for Posh, dude. She looks like a fucking robot. She looks like she's like
married with Beckham.
Yeah, she looks like she fucks like a dead fish. Yeah, they could all get it, definitely. Hey, see? So for once, looking back at something that you looked at as a child and were amazed with childlike wonder, I didn't crush my expectations. Awesome. Yeah, the blonde one is a little rough in the face, but ooh wee, she's smoking.
What's the name of the blonde?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Dumb bitch?
Ah,
Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, her name is Emma Bunton. Girl power. Baby Spice. I guess she was the young one. Totally not creepy. Anyway, sorry.
You're like just zoned out.
Yeah, I started clicking different pictures and started just looking.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
But yeah, fucking hold on, let me see, where is it at? Papi reminded me about something that we had discussed previously on the show, and we're gonna talk about and kind of react to it a little live. Oh, that's enough of that. Oh, excuse me. The thing that he reminded me about that I kind of completely forgot about was the fact that Twisted Metal came out finally on the Peacock network. No, I'm not a subscriber, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad. So we're gonna go ahead and watch their official trailer. It's explicit, so if there's bad words, people, please stay calm. Take it easy, alright? It's just make believe. It's television. Whoop. So you ready to... I'm gonna go ahead and record the audio on my end so Papi can watch it on his end, and we're both gonna click play at the count of 0. So if you guys want to watch along, go ahead and go to the Peacock YouTube channel. Don't subscribe. Instead, go to Hangin' Heavy on YouTube and subscribe there, because fucking why not? It's free. It's free for you. I don't tell nobody. But yeah, without any further ado, you ready, Papi?
Do it.
Twisted Metal in 3, 2, 1, play.
20 years ago, the world fell to shit. Cities put up walls to protect themselves and threw the criminals out so they could fight over what was left. But there were
What is left?
motherfuckers like me delivering cargo from one walled city to another. That's where the cars.
Hey, look who comes out from...
Ding, 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 ding. No?
So if I'm here, then the exit is. Oh, that was
Oh, this is funny.
Welcome to New San Francisco. I want to hire you.
Oh, Nev Campbell?
Package. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're ahead of me, Papi. Slow
So,
down.
John, what do you wish for?
I'm just kidding.
No, the guy from
2-ply. 3-ply?
Fantasy Draft. What was it called?
Fantasy draft.
The football fantasy
Oh,
show.
the league?
The league.
Who was it? I didn't see.
The guy who was supposed to be Mexican. The cousin of the Mexican
Primo?
wife.
What was his name? Oh my god, I know who you're talking about. Fuck, what was his name? I can't think of it.
Thomas Jane comes out.
What else is he doing? They killed him in The Expanse.
No, it's not Thomas Jane. It's fucking... What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Tupac. Fucking... DMX, Will Arnett. Tom is what? I saw who. Well, this part looks pretty decent. Just the acting part looks like.
I mean, they're trying to be too funny.
Yeah, dude, I hate that, man.
Oh my god, it's DMV.
What's down the red line?
It's DMV.
Cool. Screams.
July 27th.
Cool screams.
Yeah. That's a rough one for me. I liked all the parts that didn't involve acting.
So they made Nev Campbell Calypso, I guess. That's what it seems like it.
For some reason, yeah.
I mean, it looks okay. Like,
Yeah, I'd have to watch it to be completely honest about it. Because it's easy to hate on something that's like not the finished product.
and you're making Twisted into a show.
Yeah, they're trying to give plot to a game that was mostly about just killing everything in front of you. I mean, it had story, right? But it wasn't the game that was story driven.
And I don't think those stories were.
Any good?
No, they're okay, but not for NBC.
Not for
Peacock.
sitcoms.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that cock.
Oh.
I don't have that peacock.
That's a horrible fucking app name or whatever. Streaming service name.
Peacock.
Peacock. Let's call it Peacock.
It's because from my cock I pee. I get it, peacock.
Why not just call it NBC? Jesus.
NBC Plus or something dumb. I mean, it's better than fucking HBO just turning into Max. 40,
Yeah.
50, 60 years that shit's been a fucking cable network. And let's throw it all away. Let's throw all that brand recognition out the trash. Well, I don't know, Dave.
You know what Max is known for in my time?
Cinemax?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what-
Skinemax. After midnight, baby. Woo.
Yes, sir. Where HBO were like Sopranos, Game of Thrones,
Sex After Dark.
Inside the NFL, all of these great shows. Not anymore.
What do you mean, Papi? They did The Watchmen.
I like The Watchmen.
I like the comic and I like the movie. I even like the animated series. They did a little short one. Or like a moving comic kind of thing. And yeah, that's awesome. But the TV show, like, kind of never grabbed my interest, right? They have me as a fan, but like, even I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I get a chance. It was okay. I didn't mind it. Like, it didn't ruin it for me or anything. It was just, okay.
Hold on, give me a second. I did something stupid. There we go. I'm sorry, Papi, what'd you say?
Like, it didn't ruin it for me, the show. I was like, okay, I'm trying. I don't know.
I'm working with you here. Yeah.
I don't know if it's based on the comic because it's in the future from the movie. Or I don't know. Or I don't know if it's
No, the
just,
movie's
just,
a pretty good almost essential panel for panel rendition of the comic.
So I don't know. It's like, well, it does
The graphic
take place in the same world, but
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It's in the world of the Watchmen, but it's not the Watchmen.
yeah, it's like 20 years after the Watchmen or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I don't care. The Watchmen are not here? Alright, cool.
Why are you calling it the Watchmen?
Exactly, dude. I don't understand that, man. That shit gets to me so bad. Like, it's the same thing with, like, music, right? So, like, when a band breaks up and then they get, like, a new singer and it's the same band, but, like, they don't sound anything like they used to. Like, why don't you just call yourself a new band? Like, when Altered Bridge created their new group and they just got a new singer. It's Creed. It's Creed 2.0. They didn't continue calling themselves Creed because they're not Creed without Scott Stapp. Hold me down, 6 feet from the end, I'm thinking.
You gotta go how Rage did it and actually changed their name.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they still paid homage to it, but like it's a completely different group. So let's not ruin what we did. I don't know. That always bugged me.
Yeah, but you hear Audio Slave, like man, they kind of sound like Rage, but just more rock.
Just with a singer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I like Audio Slave, but I prefer Rage.
But yeah, I don't mind Audio Slave. Like I like.
They have
I
some
like
good
what-
songs. I'm not gonna take them away from them.
I bought all their albums. I was like,
Cochise is a fucking banger, dude. That's their first single they released, dude. Like they were like,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna be Rage, but with a fucking talented singer instead.
Oh man, leave Zach alone.
Oh no, he's a great frontman. He's a great MC. He's got powerful performances, but he's not a singer.
True.
And Chris Cornell's fucking one of the greatest singers of all time, right? Fuck.
I never liked. I didn't like Soundgarden, but
I didn't fuck with Soundgarden either. I was an Alice in Chains fan more, but Pearl Jam more, Nirvana more. Fuck, pretty much everyone except Soundgarden. Blind Melon was better. Fucking No Faith No More. Fucking everyone was better to me than Soundgarden.
That's why they didn't laugh.
That's why he killed himself.
Ah, you're horrible.
No, like I didn't appreciate Chris Cornell's vocals until Audio Slave.
Like they really showcased it. I think.
Yeah, like no, it didn't. Even if they didn't showcase it, like they were just so fluid, right? Like everything just fit, and that's very hard to find, man.
Yeah.
Especially like you had 3 members of a group that have been a group for 20 years, and then you bring in some fucking, I don't want to say hot shot, but like I don't think he was considered a living legend at the point, right? But like he's up there, right? He's top 10 vocalists of all time, not just rock, all time.
Yeah, I didn't know he was still around until he joined them. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's still doing it?
He didn't
Nice.
die in the 80s or in the 90s. Fuck.
He made it through.
Yeah, until he didn't.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, but fucking, I don't know, man. Like we were talking about, like how our parents watch modern stuff with like the old school mentality, and they don't get it, right? It doesn't make sense to them. And then we were like, well, what is that like for us, right? Like what is like our boomer moment? And for me, like music is the one thing that I'm like super boomer about. I know it. I know I sound like an old fucking angry man screaming at the clouds. But it's part of my stupid tirades about shitty music these days is true. Like the markets in every genre are so saturated, so sopping wet with a bunch of hot trash water, dude. Like I don't understand. Like it's for some people making music is easy. Some people it takes months, years even, right? And then there's those people that don't even try and they get fucking famous. And they get fucking popular. They sell records or whatever the kids are doing on the streets these days.
You be like, shut the fuck up.
But yeah, fucking I don't know, like for me the music lost a lot of soul in the last 10, 15 years because nobody writes their own music anymore. There's 15
anything.
there's 15 producers to make one song. There's like 5 writers to write the 3 minutes of fucking singing. And then everybody auto-tunes and fucking pitch corrects, and I don't like where's the soul of music, man?
Have you ever seen that YouTube guy? He's like a producer He has gray hair.
Rick Biatis or some shit
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a great YouTube channel. I love his YouTube channel.
Have you ever seen when he does the top 10? Like what's playing the top 10 here?
No.
So he says, okay, let's see what's in the top 10. And, he hears music, he breaks it down. Like, it's been a few times. He's like, when it comes down to like the top 3, they're like, it sounds the same.
It's the same song. Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I think I have seen some of these before.
Then he plays it, right? He's like, he breaks it down.
they're the same 4 chords. They're just in different order. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like his face. Same thing. It's just the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, Rick Beato, I think that's what his name was.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rick Beato. Beato?
Yeah,
Beato. Yeah, I really like that dude's videos. I like when he like does like deep dives on tracks and like I think the series is like what makes this song great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching that dude for a while. It's awesome to see like the producers' opinions. Like there's a lot of shit that goes into making music. Like another thing that I like watching is listening producers talk about the albums that like cemented me in my musical taste. And like back in the day, I used to love the fucking grindcore band Carcass. And they became a symphonic death metal band, whatever the fuck. Like they completely changed who they were over the course of their career. And dude, their music is fucking tight, dude. It sounds heavy as fuck. And the reason why is because they use like 4 different amps and they use like 5 different guitar tracks. Like, dude, they just pummel you with sound. And like when you don't know that, like you don't really pay attention to it. But then when you realize like all the work that it took to make one track, like you grow an appreciation to the people that you don't even know about, like the guys that hold the microphones, the guys that fucking do the audio sequencing on the boards, the producers, right? They're not the famous people. They're not the fucking front man of every band. Eventually somebody becomes so good that they're well known and like people know who they are and shit because of who they've worked with, like Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
Rick Rubin has worked with fucking everybody in hip hop royalty, and he
metal.
started doing metal albums. That's awesome.
He helped the System of Down, Toxicity.
He helped Johnny Cash. He did Johnny Cash's last album.
Yeah.
I mean, it all started with the crossover with the fucking the Beastie Boys with Run DMC and Aerosmith. Like he was involved in so many different things, dude. Just that one guy. I mean, the Beastie Boys. He did a lot of the Beastie Boys shit. I mean, they're fucking music royalty. But yeah, fucking the way music is going, like fucking anyone can do music now. Like with computers, making music is easier than it's ever been. Like you can literally just click and drag sounds and make music. But what's tripping me out now is there's a lot of covers, AI covers of famous people singing music like they would never sing. And while we were looking for shit to talk about today, I stumbled upon one that is probably the most ridiculous thing, but hopefully it sounds really good. But the song that I'm talking about is Frank Sinatra doing Nothing Else Matters from Metallica. And it's an AI cover. So all of the Frank Sinatra audio is AI generated. So that's fucking bananas. And I'm going to go ahead and play it in the background. If somebody wants to copyright strike this fucking video and make the 3 cents that this video is going to make eventually, they can have it. But I'm going to take a quick break real quick just to make sure the audio's working properly and not ear raping Papi. For you people listening, you won't even hear the cut. But now that I'm mentioning it, let's go ahead and just hear one of our lovely sponsors to fill the void, and we'll be back with that AI rendition of Nothing Else Matters by Frank Sinatra. Richard, do you ever wake up in the morning feeling like you just don't have enough get up and go? Well, with the new product coming in from our glorious new sponsor, you can take that flooded, stalled ass engine you call a heart, and you can turn it into something strong, something powerful, something with some get up and go. I'm talking about nothing other than Monte-Milk. It's not for pussies, and it's gonna make you a man. I'm talking about the alpha man, the man that comes and takes your bitch and fucks your girl. And if your girl's a guy, he'll fuck him too. Because Monte-Milk, it's got proprietary blends of Monte ingredients. Made in the Monte, by the Monte people, for the Monte people. I'm talking about Monte-Milk. It'll get you up, it'll get you perked, and it'll get you stepping. There's nothing better than a hot glass of Monte-Milk to get your juices flowing. And if you don't understand what that means, ever wonder what made Maverick so special in Top Gun? Well, that's because he was our very first test subject, and now he's going Monte-Milk. And we're back, and thank you, Monte-Milk, for putting a little pep in my step and hooking us up with that juicy juice. But without further ado, this video is from a YouTube channel, AI1 Future, all one word. AI1 spelled out one, O-N-E, Future, all one word. Future, F-U-T-U-R-E. A-I-O-N-E-F-U-T-U-R-E. One Future. AI1 Future. And this is Frank Sinatra, Nothing Else Matters. Oh shit, it's gonna be fucking loud. I'm sorry, puppy. Let's try this. 3, 2, 1, and play. Is it too loud?
No, you're good.
Okay.
So close, no matter how far.
It's scary how close it is.
Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are.
And Monte-Milk matter.
Never opened up myself this way. Life is yours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say.
And Monte-Milk matter.
Never
Hi.
cared for what they do.
Ooh,
Never
dude.
cared for what they know.
Da-na-na-na.
Oh, but I know. Trust I see, and I find in you.
Monte-Milk works for girls and dudes.
Open mind for a different view.
And Monte-Milk matter. Ooh.
Like blues.
It's jazz.
Yeah, whatever.
It's more jazz than it is lounge.
Never cared for what they do.
I think I'm good. Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
It sounds pretty convincing if you're like an old ass man that's never heard AI doing music. What'd you think, puppy?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It is fucking weird to hear it.
It's very convincing, man.
Knowing what it is, yeah.
Yeah. With that being said, dude, I would fucking buy that in a heartbeat. That sounded pretty fucking good. And we can't shit on anybody for being a shitty musician because there's no one to shit on.
The person who programmed it.
Yeah, I guess so. Fucking AI. Stupid AI.
God damn it, Bobby.
Speaking of that, I heard fucking hold on, I heard a George Strait cover of All My Exes Live in Texas done by Hank Hill. And that one, dude, it hit a different place in my heart that I didn't expect. I was like, holy shit, this is pretty fucking good. Hank Hill can fucking sing, huh? But I mean, in reality, it's not Hank Hill. But yeah, fucking AI's gonna be stealing musicians' jobs. It's already stealing writers' jobs and actors' jobs and shit. But yeah, there's one that while we were looking for that other one with Mickey Blue Eyes. Oh my god, I just saw another one I want to listen to. Fuck. Oh, but this one, I had to hear it just because of who was on the fucking thumbnail. And this one is from a YouTube channel called There, I Ruined It. Again, don't subscribe to them. Subscribe to Hangin' Heavy, the podcast on YouTube. But yeah, this is Johnny Cash sings Barbie Girl. It's only a minute and a half, so it's not too much longer than what we just listened to from old Frank Sinatra. But yeah, let's go ahead and play Johnny Cash sings Barbie Girl. There, I Ruined It.
Hello, I'm not Johnny Cash. I'm a Barbie girl.
No.
In a Barbie world.
No, they even have people in the back.
It's fantastic. You can brush my hair.
Undress me everywhere.
Oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party. 'Cause I'm in a Barbie world.
What the fuck, dude?
Be my lover. Gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. I put my hands up to play my song.
No way, dude.
Butterflies fly away. Yeah. It's a party in the U.S.
That's enough of that. Wow, dude. Wow. It's not what I thought it would be. But if you could see me right now, dude, I have a fucking big stupid shit-eating grin on my face. One of the highest rated comments. As a Cash fan, this is blasphemous. But as a fan of the absurd, this is perfect. Yep, pretty much. It's like a car wreck. You just gotta look.
Yeah.
But to the credit of whoever made this, the voice modeling is very convincing. It sounds like a younger Johnny Cash. But if you were to like put it in a live aspect like they did here, I would totally believe it. They'd be like, "Oh, these are the lost tapes. We found some lost tapes." They sang Barbie Girl fucking 30 years before it ever came out. That's awesome.
Imagine that could happen. You know, like 10 years from now, you know, I think it was Missy Elliott came out in the Super Bowl one time, halftime. They're like, "Oh, look at that. She's pretty good." Like, who is she?
Who's this young up-and-coming star?
Or not even younger, but like...
Well, yeah, everyone that's old enough to know doesn't watch the fucking Super Bowl.
Or the same thing with Ozzy and Post Malone. Oh, Post Malone bringing this old man up.
Oh,
like,
that's right.
What the fuck? I'm like, what?
He brought his grandpa on stage or some dumb shit.
Like, are these kids fucking on whatever?
Let's listen to one more. I saw this one and I was like, what? No way. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. So this one is from Meow Center. And this is Careless Whisper, Frank Sinatra AI cover. Oh, no. God damn it, there's too many that I want to click on, but let's just go ahead and listen to this. Ooh. Somewhat, how do you take a sexy sack riff and make it sexier? You slow it down. It works, dude.
Yeah. Papi, I'm coming over.
Don't worry, it's already on my MP3 player. I'm going to your house.
Oh, MP3 player.
Ooh. No way! How this works.
I feel so unsure.
Ooh, this voice is better than the other one.
As I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor.
Yep.
As the music dies, there's something in your eyes. Cause you'll lie the silver screen and only it's there to fight. I'm never gonna dance again. My guilty feet have got no rhythm.
No shit,
I know
dude.
it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. The wasteless chance that I've been.
This is a great song, by the
So
way.
I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
That's enough of that. Dude, god damn, man. Some of this shit is too good. That blew my mind a little bit. I'm impressed. Oh, man. Dude, just think of the possibilities. You could create, like, super groups of dead people.
Super.
That's cool. Okay, AI, you got me this round. Normally, I'm super anti-AI, but... Alright. This one was pretty good use. There's also Michael Jackson sings Careless. Is he like... Ooh, ah, I should have known better than to cheat a friend. The way I danced with you. Shamona. Alright, I'm gonna close this because if not, I'm gonna keep clicking shit.
So they go down the AI rabbit hole.
I'm gonna fuck up my YouTube recommendations and I'm never gonna get out of it, Ray. That's how they get you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen Sing Blade?
Yes.
Ooh, there ain't no gas in it. I like my ring radiator.
I only seen it once.
I've only seen it once and it's been a long time. I watched like highlights, or not highlights, but clips from it, and I'm like, I think I'm due for a rewatch. If not this, of Mice and Men.
If I can remember correctly, he kills like the dad, no?
Uh-huh.
Right? With a swing blade?
I
swing
think
blade.
that's where the movie gets the title from.
Yeah.
But yeah, as of lately, we're kind of putting in our tinfoil hats on, puppy. Hello? I hear you.
The truth is out there.
Who's there? This isn't Dese. That was a horrible fake voice.
I think he hit the volume.
Oh, I hit the volume? What do you mean?
Oh, I could barely hear you.
Oh, no, I was a little far.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you could tell, but I was beating the shit out of my mic.
Yeah, that's what I said. I remember you hit the...
But yeah, we've been Papi we were talking yesterday and he asked me a question, or I don't know how we even got to the subject of the moon landing being fake, and Papi over here doesn't believe it happened.
I don't believe it.
And what struck me as odd is I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I'm not going to deny it. But there's a couple of YouTube channels that I got to get me my fix on. And one of them recently is the Y-Files. Their videos are very well done. They're well researched. And they're just well scripted. And the last one they did before today, when we're recording this, they had released one about Stanley Kubrick filming the moon landing and how it was fake. Now, if you've never seen the Y-Files, essentially what they do is they kind of like lead you into believing that the conspiracy is real, but then they kind of debunk it, or not debunk it, but try to make sense of it with reason and logic. There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with believing, but if you don't do the research, I mean, you're a crazy person.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
I don't know, Dave.
God damn it, Bobby. Dip, 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 dip.
Hey, what the fuck? But yeah, fucking, I just thought it was strange. Like, I had just seen the video, like, 2 days before, and then Papi hits me with, like, I don't believe the moon landing was real. I was like, what? You know, I believed that it was real, and then there was, like, a good part of time where I was like, there's no way. Not at that time. Not the way it happened. And then, like, all the speculative, factual information and clues and shit. Like, you kind of want to believe shit like that, right? Like, it doesn't hurt anybody. It's kind of like the moon landing is one of those, like, harmless conspiracy theories, right?
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, no one's gonna.
Like, it doesn't change anybody's life if it did or did not happen. I mean, technically, all of these conspiracies are that, but a lot of times, more than not, conspiracy theories tend to be true. But because there's, like, the crazy ones out there, it discredits everything. And everyone's like, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. Shut up. What, you believe the earth is flat, too?
I do.
Fuck that! I don't need that shit in my life.
We live in a flat plane.
We live on a plate.
Well,
Do you believe in a flat plane, or do you believe in the donut theory? Because there's a bunch of different flat earths.
I know, that's crazy. I don't know about the flat earth. You know what? I don't even know what the fuck we live in no more.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking arguing.
I've never been to
about
space,
it.
so I can't say for a fact.
And they say that the picture of the Earth outside in space is not real.
Well, fuck, I don't even know.
I'm not agreeing with them, but I'm just saying. Oh,
there's a lot of theories. Like, one of the theories to debunk the Earth being round is, like, for a camera to capture the entire world from orbit or whatever, you would have to use, like, the widest angle lens of all time. So, if you don't know anything about the way lenses work, is like the wider the field of view is, the more warped it becomes, and it turns into like a circle. This is called the fisheye lens, right? If you've ever seen fucking skateboarding videos from the 90s, or fucking anything really from the 90s, that was a big thing. So, like, if you have a wide enough angled lens, everything's gonna look round, even though it's not. So, I mean, I don't know. What the fuck do I know? I'm just some idiot on the internet. I'm not a scientist. I never went to school. I'm not a learned doctor. But
you ain't no photographer.
I could be AI this entire time.
Hey, bro.
Oh shit, we're all AI.
Come on, man.
But yeah.
But do you really believe that we landed on the moon?
I want to say yes.
You want to say yes, but do you believe?
Well, there's no evidence to the contrary, so I can't deny it. But I mean, I can't fully 100% trust the government. Because, as we all know, the government 100% tells the secret all the time, no matter what.
And I said, no, devil, you lie.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Bye, Desi.
Puppy. But yeah, fucking... What the fuck do I know? What the fuck do you know? Who the fuck are you, right?
Yeah, I don't know shit. I just like hearing the arguments.
To me, whether it's real or not, I've always kind of liked to level head myself or like level myself off with one simple mantra: question everything. Whether that makes me crazy or a conspiracy theory, awesome. The way I see it is, I'm just an information seeker. Is there anything crazy about that?
No, but to some people it is.
You know, the way I see it is like, if you're not asking questions about anything and everything, then you just want to be ignorant. That way, when something does happen or whatever, you can't be... I didn't know. I was lied to. I'm a victim too. I'd rather be a non-compliant... I don't even know what the fucking... crackpot, whatever you want to call me. I'd rather be that guy than the guy that's like, this is fine, everything's good, I'm happy with whatever they say I deserve. And they, like, I'm using the cosmic they because they're all around us, puppy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Just watch it be neither. It's something else.
Well, like that's the thing. Like with the moon thing, they say that there's a camp or like buildings and shit on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
We could never observe the dark side of the moon from Earth, so how the fuck would we know what's there? It's the perfect hiding spot. It's the perfect secret.
It was partly our ancestors. We've been waiting for you guys. What the fuck?
We were gonna give you the answer to life.
You guys never came.
You just
Come
started
on.
nuking each other. What the fuck are you doing? Imagine Atlantis and the Egyptian pyramids and like all of this shit somehow was like, we've been trying to get you to go to space forever. The Earth was just a temporary vessel. That's why it gets all pissed off when you guys do a bunch of dumb shit. It was never meant to sustain life. It's just a petri dish. Man, dude, I start thinking about that shit and it scares me, man. Like, we don't fucking know anything. And what's more scary than the unknown?
Nah, I don't get scared. I'm just like, well.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not like in the middle of the night, right? But I'm just like, man, fuck, I don't mean anything, and this is all fucking for nothing. And that sucks. I'd rather be like, nah, there's something out there. There has to be.
I don't see nothing out there.
There has to be. Just,
No.
I mean, mathematically, puppy. Something has to be out there.
No, there's nothing out there.
It doesn't have to be, what is the term? Like, like, it doesn't have to be a smart, sentient being. It could be bacteria or whatever. It's just, mathematically, it's impossible that there's only us and nothing else.
Okay, do you believe there's something else, or do you believe like we hit space or something and there's a parallel universe?
Honestly, I don't know about the whole parallel universe things. That's like an interesting thing because that's like one of those fields that we don't know anything about that. We don't know how to cross dimensions. Even if it were possible, like, what are the ramifications of going to another dimension? There's a lot of YouTube videos about this, and one that I found very interesting. Somebody was a game developer or whatever, and they developed a game essentially like a pixel game kind of like Minecraft, but not Minecraft. And in this world, you could shift dimensions to access different areas, I guess, right? So like you can control, I guess, the dimension or whatever. So like if you go into the first dimension, fucking what is the first dimension? Fucking existing? First dimension. First dimension, as previously stated, is one that provides its length, x, aka the x-axis. So a line is one dimension. So like the way the game kind of does that is like, so if you're in the first dimension, you can only see one layer of pixels. Everything else is not existent because you can't see it because you're in a different dimension. Yes. So you go to the second dimension and the landscape changes because you're seeing a different dimension. It goes in a different area, right? It travels in a different axis. So like you go to the third one, and the third one is like you see the world as we would normally see it. And you go to the fourth one, and like from there, the way the dimension works, it's scientifically, I think it's accurate. Like if you were to go into the fourth dimension, you could only see a sliver of that dimension because you're a third dimensional being. You exist in the third dimension. You can exist in any other dimension, but you will follow those dimension rules. So with that being stated, you would only see like the third dimension in the fourth dimension, right? So you would only see a little bit of it. Everything else would be there, but you couldn't see it because your brain is not programmed to work in the fourth dimension. So like when you look at a drawing, you exist in the same dimension as the drawing, but the drawing is in the second dimension because it's flat. It's on a plane.
Yeah.
So when you start thinking about it like that, like, holy shit, that sounds like a crazy fucking game to play. So yeah, and like that game I think is like a really good tool to teach kids of like how dimensional existence would work, right? And like these are not new concepts. These are concepts that have existed since like the 60s and the 50s and shit, right? It's all theoretical, so no one can really first say sure that it's a thing or not a thing. Us as human beings, we can only perceive the third dimension as natural, and anything other than that is abnormal. So like if you were to travel to the fourth dimension, you would not understand what you're doing at all. Like you would not you wouldn't exist as a third dimension or a fourth dimension, right? Like you would only exist in a parallel axis of the third. That's too smart for me, right? Eventually my brain melts.
Yeah, I get it. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but like that's crazy, man. I'm sure that exists. But is that the kind of different dimension that you think of like in movies? Like, oh, it's a black hole and you go to... Everything's a dolphin except for you, right?
No, I think to me, probably like not dimension. I mean, I was talking about parallel universes. Just
dimensions, parallel universe, same shit.
Just a different version of you.
Oh, you mean like just alternate universe?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's creepy too, man.
Like if you would have turned left that day, or
like if I went left instead of right, or I drank this soda with my left hand mostly, and it's like.
I never met you.
But with that like concept, that's more about timelines than anything versus dimensions, right?
Yeah, that's two different things.
Yeah, but dude, that's the science behind that. It exists, right? Somebody's learning about that shit. Dude, my small, simple human brain could not comprehend anything to that fucking level. So just think about, like, oh, we want to see aliens. We want to know. We wouldn't see them in their true form, right? They would have to show themselves. They would have to show themselves to us in a form that we could comprehend. So even if, like, oh, they look like little bunnies and they're so cute, they could be fucking destructional fucking entities that are like 50 feet tall, and all you're looking at is like the pinky toe or something. That trips me out, dude. Like, The Fog. Have you seen The Fog? Or The Mist?
The best. The one with
Oh,
the
yeah, with
Stephen
Jane.
King.
Yeah, with Jane
James-
Foster,
James-
or John
James
Foster.
Hart.
Yeah,
James Thomas Jane.
Thomas
whatever.
Jane. Yeah, there we go. Whatever. Fucking dumb two first name. Yeah, dude, I love that movie. That movie's awesome because, like, in that movie, the government is trying to open a gateway to another dimension, and in doing so, they accidentally open a portal that they can't close. Eventually, it closes, and events happen. I'm not gonna spoil the movie. It's a fucking 20-year-old movie. You should have already seen it, but I'm not gonna be that guy. And yeah, like, fuck, man. That theoretically is possible. That could happen. I want to believe, or I want to say, when they created the atomic bomb, they were really worried that was a possibility.
An explosion could open something.
Well,
up.
they were afraid that when they did the fusion or the fission, that it could open a black hole and destroy us all.
What if it did?
What if it did, and this is all a simulation?
Maybe it's
See,
not
and I start
simula-
thinking about that shit, and it fucking...
Maybe it's not simulation. It did end, and it just we don't know what happened.
So then, what are we living right now? What is this existence?
It's just another world.
How though? We ended the world.
We didn't end it. It opened something that swallowed us. Oh,
Like when you have too many beers, puppy.
oh. I like protein when I drink liquor.
I like to have a... Oh, you don't watch Trailer Park Boys.
No.
But there's a scene where, like, they're always trying to make money. They're always doing dumb schemes and shit. But there's one where one of the guys creates, like, this super tonic to get your kitties healthy. And it's all natural, whatever the ingredients are, fucking from Mother Earth, whatever the fuck, right? And one of the dudes that hangs out in the group, he's a big muscle dude, right? So he's like, man, this is full of protein. This would be a good workout drink. The only thing that would make it better is if you put some rum in it. Well, they're all alcoholics and they're fucking devious people. But fucking, like, he's always drinking a rum and coke, no matter what. Every scene in every episode, every movie, he's got a rum and coke full. And he's always drinking it. So he's like, oh, the only thing that will make this better is, I know people have been asking for a protein drink that you can get drunk on. So he, like, steals his idea and he puts rum in the protein drink. And that's what you're saying.
But that's the rum is whiskey. Oh.
It's rich and rare.
Fuck that! I don't need that shit in my life.
And the protein is Monte milk.
He be like, shut the fuck up.
In a different universe, we'll be setting that.
In a
And the
different universe,
billionaires.
Monte milk is huge. Yeah, man, like, space and I guess quantum physics are fucking... just science, dude. Science is fucking bananas, man. I wish I was smart enough to understand a lot more.
Do
And
you
I'm not
believe
saying
there's a
I'm
space.
I'm not saying I'm dumb, but
Do you
I'm not
believe in
smart.
space?
Do I believe space is... Dude, people believe space is fake.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, space is real.
What if it's not? What is it?
Well, I mean, if it's not, then I'm an asshole, puppy. Fuck.
Imagine it's not. Like, okay, I kind of believe space is real because we look at it, right? You're staring at it.
I mean, how do you explain everything else then, right?
Yeah, but just, I don't know. Maybe what if it's, like, say, simulation?
Could be.
Like
Yeah.
how they say how the constellations never move or something. How can it be real?
If the Earth is spinning fucking
Yeah.
100 million, 1,000, trillion, billion miles an hour or whatever.
I'm not agreeing with any of this, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's questions out there that you're like, yeah, why? That's why I'm saying, like, question everything. Even if you know the answer, the question always gets you to the destination you're looking for.
Yeah.
And if not, you can fucking live under a rock and fucking dig your head in the sand and be an asshole. And I've seen comments and shit about, like, people, like, being proud of being a conspiracy theorist, and I'm proud to free think, I guess you could call it. I mean, I'm sure I'm being fucking fed false information, and it's all by design. Who fucking knows, right? But fuck, I forgot where I was going with that.
To question everything.
Yeah, I lost it. Whatever. It's the government, Papi. They're taking away my thoughts
And your taxes.
and my taxes,
Your money. So they could go to space.
so they can fake going to space, Papi.
Fake.
Dude, you know who would make a good fake space movie? Film?
Nolan.
Yeah.
He already did it.
When did he do it?
Interstellar.
Mm.
They're gonna show that 20 years to some kids.
Did you guys see this documentary? This is bananas. Or whatever they say. in the
Matthew
future.
McConaughey, he was like, all right, we're in the moon.
This guy was a stoner, and then he became a stockbroker, but now he's an astronaut. This guy can fucking do it all. He must have been a god in those times.
God damn
That's
it,
why he
Bobby.
drove a Cadillac.
No, that's why he drove a Lincoln before he got paid to drive a Lincoln. He was a man of the people. Fuck. You know, and like as smart as we think we are now, in 20 years, everyone's going to look back and like, these fucking retards. They thought the earth was round or whatever it is, you know?
Or flat is actually a cube.
Actually, it's a trapezoid. You fucking retards.
How can you not see
You
it?
third dimensional beings, you stupid.
Imagine we're just completely wrong with everything.
Everything completely. Yeah.
You don't need a rocket to go to space, Jesus.
You just flap your wings and you think. Duh. Yeah. I don't know.
That'd be funny. Everything was wrong.
That's going to be a book in like 50 years. Earth. Everything we thought we knew was wrong.
Your granddaddy was dumb as fuck.
You guys thought you were so smart with your intercontinental ballistic missiles traveling at the speed of sound, but all you had to do was fly, you idiot. Why didn't you just fly everywhere, stupid? Killing the earth with carbon monoxide and dioxide. You guys are so stupid. Why didn't you just think of flying?
I was just waiting and be like in the movies. Like I was talking about last time. You guys didn't see the pyramids? Thought they was misplaced. You just had to twist it and give you all the secrets.
All right. All you had to do was go on a Tuesday after 5? When they're closed? Fuck.
You guys are super superstitious of everything.
You guys didn't want to step on the cracks? Those are the buttons. Yeah. That's probably what's going to happen, Papi. Let's be real. We think we fucking know so much right now. We don't know shit. We don't know shit about fuck. We don't know dick about shit. But whoa, we're the peak of modern or of human thinking. We're the peak of human progression. Fucking idiots. I mean, shit. I'm saying it right now. Fuck, we're a fucking bunch of idiots.
That's what happens when you eat a lot of quarter pounders.
That's what happens when you eat a lot of pickles.
Oh.
Well, we're already at a good time, so fucking before we start losing our minds completely, do you want to say anything else before we go, Papi?
No, that's it.
All right, man. Hopefully everybody was entertained, and hopefully you guys have your fucking tinfoil hats on. It blocks the radio frequencies, and the government trying to hack into your mind.
No, that's what the whole 5G is for.
5G started COVID.
I am delivered.
But yeah, as always, I'm your boy Dese Creator. This was Hanging Heavy. As always, much love And rich and rare.
This is Hanging Heavy.